Hey you guys, so I am now leaving Austin, Texas, and I have to say that I am a little sad by this. I'm at this great coffee shop. It's called Cosmic, and this is like, if there's ever a place that I would imagine building that would be perfect, would be someplace like this. They've got food trucks, they've got fire pits, they have picnic tables all outside, they're right next to a climbing center. And then they've got this, they've got chickens, they have this beautiful habitat for like all this water. And then they have a place inside where you can work and do Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. And they have great coffee and they serve beer and they have food. And anyway, what I'm getting at is that Austin is just an amazing city where they create these sacred spaces. I call them sacred because they've got they tend to bring a community together, and they offer a lot of different venues, and you know, to kind of give that feeling of I don't even know what the word would be, but it's just a great mix. And if you've never been to Austin, you know, I used to be very like, ugh, Texas, but I have to say Austin is a strong contender. It is probably my favorite city so far. There's just so many things to do. It's funky, it's artsy, the people are great. So in terms of the medicine wheel, I would say that definitely south direction. There's just so much to do. There's so much color. There's so much, and I think I shared this in the last video. It's just incredibly eclectic and funky, and I like that. And then you've got the west direction with all these different places and spaces that they create and things that you can do, and the people here are very athletic. Today there's a marathon going on, and they have several things like that. Just people are very fit. They think about their bodies, they think about the food they're putting into their bodies. And then they have tacos. I mean, who doesn't like tacos? This has been great for that. I love tacos at breakfast, I like them at lunch, and also at dinner. So I'm going to be sad to leave tacos also. And then they've got also this air of the east direction where there's a lot of you know, you've got the business aspect and beautiful downtown area, and it's the state capital. It's actually the largest state capital in the United States. So anyway, Austin, right up there, very top of my list. The only thing that I did not like about Austin was the weather. It turns out that Austin usually has 219 days of sunshine. I have happened to be here for almost 7 days, and every single day has been cloudy and rainy. So lucky me. And you know, here's another interesting fact about Austin. Up until 66 million years ago, it was underwater, and there were 10 underwater volcanoes. And when the water receded, these volcanoes ended up becoming like this chalky white substance, and it's now called Austin chalk, which I thought was kind of interesting. The other cool thing about Austin is the graffiti, and you see it everywhere, and there's really well-known artists here, graffiti artists who have painted different things. And what I love about this, we went to a place yesterday on the hill where there's just this place where people can go and do their graffiti, and it gives people, artists, an outlet. Instead of, you know, reprimanding them for graffiti, they're actually celebrated here. And so you find some really beautiful pieces of work throughout the entire city, and Austin is kind of well known for that, and well known for their music. So tremendous amount of South energy here. I would say it's a very incredibly balanced city. Now, Austonians would probably hate me to say that, because I think there's probably an influx of people who want to move here because it's such a great feeling, and it's got such a well-rounded everything here. So anyway, I am now headed up to North Texas, Northwest Texas, and then on to Tucson area and San Diego by next week. So I will check in with you guys at the end of my next leg. I'll be driving today out of the rain and into the sunshine, into the desert. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a little while. Bye.